evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. How is everybody doing? Guys, that little countdown, that was Coco's idea. She was like, you should do a little countdown so we'll know when you're going live. And I was like, you know what? That might be actually a good idea because some people don't know when I'm on. Some people do. How's everybody doing today? How you feeling? Life is beautiful. Hello, Pamela Mamala. Hi there, beautiful. How are you? Hey, Snuggly. How y'all doing? Get up in here. Y'all already know what time it is. My name is Cheshebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and this is a Divine Dare Studio. I am a coach and mentor, and there are so many fabulous, wonderful things that we get to do today, and let's just get into it. How is everybody feeling? Hi, TikTokers. How are ya? TikTok, I got you on the big screen. Hold on. Let me see if I can just share my screen. Maybe that'll be a little. My head won't seem as big. Yeah, my head won't seem as big. We will see about that. Let's see. Let's get in here. Let's do all these wonderful, beautiful things. Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. I got 100 things going on. I'm trying to get all my stuff going. Like, I have a little cycle here. So I'm trying to make sure everything is A-okay and looking quite beautiful. So today, okay, you can see my screen. Is it nice and centered? TikTok, if you want to see me in the full, you guys gotta, you might want to go to YouTube if you want to see the full screen. Or if you just want to sit here on TikTok and enjoy the wonderful presence of all that is, then do that as well. I thought that little screen share save was going to give me some extra time to get this thing together. But Lord, you don't realize that something is not where it needs to be until it's not where it needs to be. Isn't that kind of funny? It's like, I don't realize that it's not where it needs to be until it's not. And then it's like, oh, I need that. I need this screen. I need that screen. I need this to be up. I need that to be up. Oh my God. Woo! You've been absent all week. Pam says she's been absent all week. It's okay. I took some time off this weekend as well, Miss Pam. So it was absolutely wonderful. It's nice. It's great to take some time off. It's good to take care of yourself. I took time off because, see, Friday I went out Friday. I had dinner, and you guys, can't have like heavy foods anymore, so I'm kind of learning that. So Friday was like, ooh, let me just chill. No, I think I did something Friday, and then Saturday, yeah, I chilled out. Sunday, of course, I take off, and then here we are. We're back at it. How is everyone feeling today? How are you doing? How was your Valentine's Day? Did Cupid miss you, or did he shoot you? I felt like I got shot up with a whole bunch of self-love. Who's out there loving themselves? If you're loving yourself, I see you, Mama Maria. I see all of y'all over here in the world of TikTok. If you want to stay tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, say tapping that screen. Let TikTok know that we're in here. I'm over here on the YouTubes and on TikTok. So tap that screen, share it out, let everybody know that we're in here. We're going to do something super fun today. Super fierce, super fabulous, and super amazing. Yay! Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what we doing over here. How is everybody? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna just take a moment to let the room get warmed up and everybody get up in here. And as we are flipping through all these wonderful digital downloadable products that could become a print-on-demand product, it's totally up to you what you do with it. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Cheshebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. I'm a coach and mentor here at Purpose Pushes Academy and also for a Divine Dare Studio. It is amazing. We are doing all the wonderful things, lots of wonderful, and when I say wonderful, I mean wonderful things happening. And it's all with the attitude of gratitude. And before I get started and we get all into having fun with all the designs and playing with all the toys and things that we have, I just wanted to take a moment to share a dream that I had. I'm going to share a dream with you, and I'm going to share my dream with you because it was a message clearly for me. But if this resonates with you or someone or if it's for you and you're listening, maybe it is. I just like sharing because why not? I don't like to hoard information or things that I think could help someone. So I had a dream, and I feel like you guys, as skilled as I am in a lot of things, right? I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm still learning a lot, right? So I give my self that space, I guess you would say, to learn and to get more information and to try new things and to get out here. And I'm like SpongeBob, right? We're just absorbing all this information. And there are moments, even at where I am with I'm a very confident person. Confidence is not a thing. I don't struggle with that at all. You can tell. It's not something that I struggle with. But there are moments where I feel like doubt just creeps in, and that's normal, right? We don't let it creep in too much, but I think it's a human experience, and I just kind of remind you, like, hey, I'm still human. I'm still working on things, and it's amazing. But anyway, back to this dream that I had. I was in a library, and this is how I know that God is speaking. Universe, love, light, power, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. I call it source, God, however you feel and identify. It's up to you. But I know that there's always a message, and it comes through sounds and music, and there's always a message somewhere, right? And it's up to you to see them. This was a dream, and it was very, very obvious. I was in a library, and there were three books on the shelf. And on the spine of these books were titles, obviously. And the title of the first book was Grant. And the title of the second book was Yourself. And the third book was Grace. So I thought that was very interesting. One, I've already made this agreement with Source. Like I need to see things in three. Like if I see it three times, okay, it's a deal, right? So three books on the shelf in a library, which is kind of what we do at PPA, is teach people how to become published authors and coach you in that process. But the message that I needed at that time was to grant yourself grace. So I wanted to share that with you all. Grant yourself some grace. You're doing great. You're doing great. Whatever it is that you're doing great. You got up this morning, you did a thing. If you went to work, you went to work. If you're back at home and you're doing it in your craft room or wherever you are, if you're on your computer and you're making something, if you're writing a book or all the things that we do here at PPA and in a Divine Dare, if you put up a listing today, if you did something with Etsy, if you did something with Shopify, if you created a new design, if you learned something, even if you just watched a video, even if you just, hello, Sasha, how are you? It's okay. Take care of yourself. And you know what? Grant yourself grace. That's the message for today, right? Grant yourself some grace. If you're dealing, like Sasha said, she's dealing with some health issues. If you've been dealing with some health issues, grant yourself grace. Hey, Jean, how are you? I see you. I see you. I see you. Hello, Miss the King's Queen. I like that. What's up, Mama Grace? Mama Grace is in the house. Hello, Mama Grace knows how to grant herself grace. That is such a beautiful reminder, and I needed that reminder to grant myself grace because you guys, I'm like y'all. I'm like I want to do all the things, and I want to be successful, and I am successful in many ways. But there's always more. There's always something else. But I have to catch myself to not judge myself or beat myself up for not being somewhere that I'm just not. Right. So honor where you are in your process and grant yourself grace. Give yourself the grace. Give yourself the permission to take a break. Give yourself the permission to take a break. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. You want to be feeling at least somewhat like 85 to 90% good while doing the work that you're doing because you want to put good energy into it. And don't beat yourself up if you need to rest and take care of your body, Sasha. Grant yourself the grace to say, hey, me sitting taking care of me is doing something. That is doing something. It's not like you're not doing a thing. You're taking care of yourself, and that is the most important thing that you can do. So grant yourself that grace. And as I say that, I want you guys to type in the chat, share with me how right here, right now, in this moment, you are choosing to grant yourself grace. How are you choosing to grant yourself grace? And how I'm going to choose to grant myself grace is that I am right where I'm intended to be. I get to learn new and exciting things every day and apply them to what I already have in my tools and my arsenal every day. And I'm going to understand that everything is a process, and where we are in this moment is a right. I mean, when I say right where you're intended to be in this moment right here, right now. And I'm going to grant myself grace and be present. That's my grace granting, to be most present and to be fully aware in the moment, right? To be fully aware in the moment. I see y'all in there, honey. Grant yourself some grace, honey. Yes, Sasha, absolutely. Today, Savvy Chosen, I see you, I see you, I see you. Y'all share the live out. Like the live, like. Class is going to start at 10K in the world of TikTok. Tap that screen, honey. Share it out. Let's go. And if you're on YouTube, like tap it, share it. Let me see who's on YouTube. I forgot to announce the winner last week, so I have 1, 2, 3. I missed some lives last week. Hold on, let's see. Let's go here. I see y'all in there right now at the top. Even Snugglies, Pamela, and Mama Grace. Y'all are all tied at the top. So keep tapping, and then we're going to choose a winner for that Divine Diamond Power Hour. If you do not know, at the end of the week, usually at the end of the week, I announce a Divine Diamond Power Hour. But as I was granting myself some grace this weekend to take some rest because I wasn't feeling too well, I missed 2 days actually. So we are going to announce a winner for that Power Hour. And what is a Divine Diamond Power Hour? If you're asking, it is 1 hour with me over Zoom, and we talk about all the things you want to talk about. It might be your Etsy store, your Shopify store. It might be just design. You might even want to talk about your loved one. I don't know. That is totally up to you, and I'm just here to support and hopefully give you some good advice and take that however you wish. And so far, they have been great. Get in here, Tori. How you doing? Get in here. So far, those Divine Diamond Power Hours have been freaking amazing, and I'm so glad that I get to help people because that's why I do this. Is because I love to help. So stick around, stay tuned in, stay tapped in, stay turned on. If you're at the top of that leaderboard by the end of the class today, you will be entered into a chance to win that Divine Power Hour, which I do like a little bootleg raffle. These are my raffle tickets. My raffle tickets come in Post-its. If you know how much I love Post-its, y'all know how much I love Post-its. But I make little raffles, and then I'll select someone. So today, y'all, are y'all ready for this? Before I jump into this beautiful designing and that we're about to get into, y'all know I like to sprinkle the room with a whole bunch of love, light, and wisdom, and some glory, and some grace, and some positivity, as we say, tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to source energy, because source energy is always giving you what you need, how you need it, when you need it, and only adores you, and only loves you, and only wants to give you the things that you desire the most, because what you want is in vibrational escrow, and you get to become the vibrational equivalent of that thing in which you desire, and give it a place to land. So with that said, let's give it all place to land. Ooh, I don't know what about that sound, y'all. I love it. I absolutely love it. Should we do it just one more time, just for giggles, honey? I really do feel like I've just been getting like God sparkles all over me. It just kind of feels like that, right? All right, you guys. So guess what? The next holiday that's coming up, obviously, is going to be Easter. We know that. We've already been designing for it. And hello, Mr. John Parks. How are you? Welcome to the room. Get up in here. Good vibes, good evenings. You're at the gym? Ooh, Tori, that is a great place to be. I love that. Girl, I went to the gym today myself, and it was so good. Baby, let me tell you one thing. Don't take a fat burner before you go, though. I mean, I probably could have did it if I was just lifting weights, but baby, we was doing some cardio. I was on that fat burn. I thought I was gonna just throw up. I was literally like, oh my God, what am I doing? I had to calm it down a little bit, but I'm so glad you're at the gym. John Parks, I'm so glad to see you. So, you guys, I looked in this thing. I don't know if you've heard of this thing. I'm going to share something with you guys. There's this thing. It's amazing. Look, it's amazing. Have y'all heard of Google? Baby, when I tell you that Google thing, I don't know. I was like, have y'all heard of that? Cause I just found this thing called Google. And I tell you, when you just research what's on Google, it'll tell you all kind of stuff. So I did some research today. And the research, look, Mary, stop playing. Stop playing. I found this thing called Google. I don't know. I mean, if you haven't heard of it, let me put you up on it, girl. Let me put you up on it. This is what it looked like. See? And they change their little thing. They change their little stuff every day. It's like got a new little logo. I guess this is for like the Winter Olympics. Child, that ski jump. I did enjoy the ice dancing. I will say that. So that's this thing called Google. And it helps you a lot with deciding. And the reason why is because I'm saying this is because, hello, Sasha, how are you? It's so good to see you. The reason why I'm saying this is because we definitely understand the major holidays, right? We understand the major holidays. We understand when they're coming up, and we design around them. But also, there's a whole lot of things that are going on that are that people shop for, that people want products for. And so if you Google and be like, hey, what's going on in the month of March? What's going on in February? Clearly the big one is Valentine's Day, but there's like a whole lot. It's Black History Month. It's also a lot of small little things that happen in the month of February. So I did that. And then in the month of March, a friend of mine, cousin, was ice dancing for Ken. Really? Girl, that ice dancing had me in my feelings. I was over there like I was in it. Popcorn, everything. So in the month of March, how many of you, by show of emojis, by show of heart emojis, guys, I'm not doing cookies anymore. We're doing protein bars because I'm that waistline was everything cookies. Mm-mm, mm-mm. By show of heart emojis, how many of you knew that the month of March was Women's Month? Women's History? Women's History Month? Oh, look at that. Look at this cutie. Did y'all know that? It'll tell you. That thing that we call Google, it'll be telling everybody business. It tells everybody's business. Pretty much. It tells everyone's business. It was like, no, this is Women's History Month, which is in March. So then upon further research, I was like, so what is Women's History Month? Feminism, standing up for women's rights. Y'all already know. Listen, when it comes to the women and the gays, hello, I'm front row and center. I did not know that. Snuggly says she did. I know. That's the crazy thing. So I just typed in what is celebrated in the month of March, April, May, are all the recognized what is it called? What was the word that I used? All the recognized something. What is recognized in the month of March? Women's History Month. And guess what? People actually shop for that. And it's more around feminism and women's empowerment and things like that. So I thought that was really cool because even on the Esmeralda, there are people. Hello, Kids B009. Hi, girl. How y'all doing over here on TikTok? If you're tapping and liking, and if you're tapping and liking, you're tapping and liking, honey, help me out. That way TikTok doesn't have me over here trying to do puzzles. Because we do love you, TikTok, but I ain't got time for puzzles today. So it's Women's Empowerment Month. I call it Women's Empowerment. It's Women's History Month. but it's also feminism and empowerment and things like that. So I wanted to create something. Y'all, I'm looking at all these designs like what do we have going on over here? Child, we was in it. Okay, we ended with these. These were great. These are actually really fun. Okay, so we're gonna do a women's empowerment t-shirt. And guess what? I already did the research on Esmeralda. They are a thing. They are literally selling. And I was like, oh, okay, people are really out here buying women's empowerment stuff. So if you go to Esmeralda, I mean, we can, but I'm not going to do that because I ain't trying to, well, it's not too bad for TikTok. And you type in women's empowerment. Let's do this. Let's go here. We'll type in women's empowerment gifts. Boom. There you go. Lots of this. Lots of this going on, right? Well-behaved women rarely make history because guess what? March is Women's History Month. Radicalized by decency. I remember seeing this one. Be you, the world will adjust. I love that. Y'all, 9 views in the last 24 hours. 9 views. It hasn't sold, but it has 9 views in the last 24 hours. Girls will be girls. First of all, this Medusa. Y'all know I love me some Medusa. Oh, okay. Girls will be girls. Right? That's pretty awesome. So let's see. Girls will. Oh, this one's a praying mantis. They eat their mates after they mate. That's a little harsh. Oh, wow. So the sun does not ask permission to shine. Neither do I. This is a bestseller. I love that. It's in 20 plus cards. I'm assuming that this is probably a PNG. Biblical womanhood. 2 people bought this in the last 24 hours. I love that. That's super cool. She looked like she about to tag somebody up, huh? I love it when women. Oh, that's super cool. That's so easy. I love it when women and left it right there. Don't need to say nothing else, right? So I love this just because it's so different. I will be remembered as a woman who kept only 7 left. A woman who kept her mouth shut. I will not be remembered as a woman who kept her mouth shut. This is beautiful. This is kind of giving like cottage core a little bit, but not. This reminds me of kind of what we do inside of a divine luxury with this whole medallion style and this I don't know if this is Aquarius, the water bearer, but it's just quite beautiful. I love this. That's amazing. So there's so many avenues that we can take. Of course, do your research, do what feels right for you. Unapologetic, honey. I love this. This is in 9 carts. It hasn't sold in the past 24 hours, but there's this thing with Medusa, and I'm okay with that. I love Medusa, honey. I have me some Medusa things. So y'all know I love me some Medusa. So we could do something with the Medusa or not. Listen, look at right here. Look at what's boom, pop. Look at what's here. I feel like, oh my God, this is right on the front page. Where's Cassania? Cassania, where are you? Hi, Denise. How are you? Cassania, if you're in the room, baby, we just typed in women empowerment gifts and your t-shirt is on the front page. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you on this. Powered by the Black women before me. This is absolutely gorgeous. Cassania, oh, girl, you on that front page, boo? Put more up. Keep doing your thing. So women's empowerment, Women's History Month is in March. And today we're going to do something around that. How y'all feeling about that? Hello, Donna. How are you? I still love those eggs. The eggs are great. The eggs are absolutely wonderful. Somewhere you have a list that covers all the holidays and months. Great. We need that list. Can you drop that in the group? Yeah, let's do all the stuff because there are people that are out here really for real shopping for this. And y'all already know we're going to come up with something fierce and fabulous and wonderful. So what we're going to do is trend stack. So there's a lot of different trends. There's this Empowered women empower women. Oh my God, this one's super cool. You know, this one is kind of like hurt people, but it's positive. Empowered women empower women. This is awesome. That is a great tote. I love that. Y'all know I'm all about the empowerment of all peoples, right? So for the month of March, it's all about the women's empowerment. So let's create some things around that. Oh, this is cool. This is really super simple. So y'all already know how we do the search. We've been doing this for a long time. We just kind of go over here. We go to show filters. We do Etsy best. Then we just do star. And then we just do best here. Bloop. And that's all we do. We are rewriting the code. Y'all already know we be rewriting this code up here. Bestseller. That's a trick of the trade. We've been doing that for quite some time. And see what the bestsellers are. And then see what they have and do something similar, but not exactly like it, and make it different. Make it your own. Oh, yeah, this RGB, Ruth or RBG, excuse me. Ruth Bader, honey. When justice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. I love that. I love that. Do you guys want to see the one that I made today? I can't hear you. Y'all want to see the one I made today? Oh, they just restricted my live. Thanks, TikTok. Thank you. I'm going to start the live over on TikTok, you guys. All right. So we did some research. Every time I go to this platform, you know that TikTok has an issue. She's a jealous aunt. She is a jealous aunt, honey. I don't know what her problem is. She just got all kind of feelings and emotions. Let's see. They have this one with the books stacked up. Black History Books t-shirt. Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome. So like I'm just kind of looking around to see how can we combine different trends, what people like, and also do something different. Provide something different. How would you interpret this trend? These are gifts. Let's do t-shirts. T-shirt. And you guys, I'm gonna start my live over on TikTok. So just give me 1 second. After we do all this, I'll start it over. And these are the t-shirts. Actually, you know what? We design can go on anything. So if you want to do a coffee mug, do a coffee mug. That would be an amazing gift. This is so good. I love this. This is on a whole lot of different levels. It hasn't sold in the past 24 hours, but people are looking at it. So we'll see that. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. I love this one. And it's got the rainbow on it too. Honey, this is good. This is good. Whoever designed that, great job. I'm not sure who. I mean, I don't know who it is. I probably have not ever met them, but I'll give you shots out. Radicalized by basic decency. Excuse me. And here's that Medusa again. Medusa, I don't know. Is Medusa like the icon for feminism? I didn't know that. I mean, I love Medusa, but I didn't know she was the icon for feminism. That is hilarious. Okay, so now that we've done our research, this is a thing. Let me get up off of Esmeralda so TikTok, so Aunt TT won't be acting up over here. You guys, TT, I'm gonna start this live over, so come back. Okay. Bloop. See, that's what TT be doing. That is nice, but I have so much trouble with book spines. Yes, book spines they're difficult. They're a little tricky to do. So the one that I created earlier was, I put it somewhere else. Let me see. I did two different things. You know what? I'm just going to start from scratch. I'm not even going to show you what I did. I'm going to just start over because there were so many juicy juice. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to start my TikTok live over again because they gave me a restriction. Boo. For going to Etsy. That's why I like YouTube. I want to transition completely over, but you know, we got to do what we got to do, right? Okay, so if you're new to the room, hi, welcome to the room. My name is Shashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and we're going to jump right into this design. Okay? We're notifying viewers that you're live. Thank you so much. Thank you, TikTok. Okay. My artboard is a 45 by 51, 4500 by 5100 pixels. That's the size that I use. You can do whatever you like. 5000 by 5000. Baby, you can do 53 by 26. That does not matter. I'm not here to judge, but this is what I do. 45 by 51 because it's a rectangular shape that fits perfectly into most, I won't say all, but most t-shirts. And you'll see what that looks like here in a minute. Let me get some more. Y'all, I'm trying to choke down a snack. So after you get your 45 by 51 artboard, now we done did all the research. Okay, we're gonna do a women's empowerment. So my idea is like, what can I think of? And what can I think of that is like already trended? You know what I did earlier today? I went back into some old stuff. And I went to, let's see, where did I go? I went into my old uh designs. Design kit 1.0, 2.0 from Coach Brenda, all the design kits. Go into all of your design kits because all of those kits, all the things that we've done in the past, more than likely has already had something that we've researched and that was trending, and it was just like a year ago. So it's not like it's not trending. Some of these things are still trending. So I kind of go in here. You can do all the bows and all this stuff. So this is what I did earlier today, and I was like, this was so good. I went into one of my old kits. Go into one of your old kits, find something that you love, that's amazing. What was the one that Star flipped it? It was the Have the Day You Voted For. You could use that one. Have ones that you've already sold. If I were going to do this, then I'm like, maybe I'll go in here and pick something that sold that somebody actually liked. And if it's relevant, I'll use that. But I saw this one and I thought this was so cool. I'm like, you know what? This was a trending design. Y'all remember this? Lashes longer than my patience. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember this whole look? This whole kind of, this thing was very popular. And I'm like, so how can I take this and calm it down? One, people love skeletons. The skeleton girl, this skeleton, I don't know, she be doing the most. They love the coffee, the skeleton, the bow, and everything else. But how could I calm it down and make it relevant to women's empowerment? Does it have to be this skeleton? It absolutely does not have to be her. It can be anything. You can go back into your design kits here. Where are we? And find something else. It could be what were the other things that we were working on that were amazing? The raccoons, the feral dogs, or the dogs. It could be the kitty cats. It could be these moms. I mean, look at this. We can take all of these pictures and these images and recreate them for a women's empowerment. Or you can go and create a whole new image. It's totally up to you. All that stuff we did for Mother's Day, like all those kits that you have, you guys use them. I highly encourage you to use them. I mean, it could be an elephant. Does it have to be Medusa? No, some people don't like Medusa. Some people don't get down with that. That's their business, right? That's their jam. But guess who is the matriarch of the jungle? The elephant. Oh my God, I could definitely see this with some women's empowerment type of language around it. So whatever vibes with you. Oh my God, these are so cute. It could be the bougie goose. So who would not want that? A bougie goose with a women's empowerment aesthetic about it. This was a trending design. Like all this bougie goose stuff, that was trending. Is it still trending now? Maybe we need to do a little research to see if it's still trending now. These type of images, those actually did pretty good. And I just kept flipping through and flipping through and flipping through all the little duck stuff, the cottage core designs. I noticed the ones that were really trending and that were selling or that were being researched and looked at were simple, super simple, more on the cottage core looks or more the cottage core aesthetic. But what could you do? What could you stack, as you would call it, and create a design that's authentic to you. So that's kind of what I did when I went and did the research. So I was like, I want to do one with skeleton. My goose just sold. Did it so? Okay, thank you, Melissa. Melissa just said her goose sold last week. So the cool thing, if you can, Melissa, take your goose and then stack it. Because if the goose sold, take that goose and now make it with a women's empowerment statement. And all you would do is go to Chat GPT, which is, let me do this now. Y'all already know we go to Chat GPT. Slogans. And I'm going to ask Chat, can you give me 10 or can you give me the top 10 women's empowerment statements fit for a t-shirt? Boop. I'm going to do that. We're going to ask ChatGPT to give us the top 10, right? Because I don't know the top 10, but ChatGPT is going to research. I hope. Maybe she's not going to do it today. She's like, I'm resting. Leave me alone. Let's see. Edit message. Let's do this. Perfect. Let's do that. Send it again. While I was away, I found a whole booth in the vendor mall dedicated to dressing Portuguese. Stop. Unapologetically powerful, strong women rise, built on resilience. Fearless looks good on me. Ooh. Ooh, she leads, she wins. Limitless by design, power in her presence, soft heart, steel spine. Watch her work. Own your crown. Baby, I love all of those. I love every last one of them, especially Own Your Crown, Strong, Fearless looks good on me. Every last one of these. We could literally make a t-shirt for every one of those statements. Seriously, you could make a t-shirt for every one of those statements. Own Your Crown? That is so good. That would be so cool to make. I'm gonna see if I can make that. Let me just do this one really quick. Y'all, this is what I did. And let me tell you, there's some tricks in here. So I went to this. I wanted to do one with skeletons. I was like, I have to, because y'all know I love me, my skelly girl, Tiny. They just be doing what they need to do. If that's not your jam, it's okay. But I do like the little skeleton girls. That skeleton girl with her coffee, y'all can't tell her nothing. Baby, she is out here. So I went to my downloads and I went all the way back. And then I went to see, because I'm like, I know I have a whole folder of skeletons, but I wanted to simplify it. So you guys take notes, because I'm going to show you how to simplify these images. So I'm in my Finder, right? This is my Finder, and I'm just going through, and I have, as you can see, look at all the images of these skeletons that I have, right? So I'm going to find me one to work with, because I'm just going to say, I want a girl, I want a skeleton. She got to be holding her coffee. She got to be cute. And we're going to make it a women's empowerment situation. This was cute. Okay, I'm going to have you guys vote. You can vote on which one we're going to use. We're going to use that one, or we're going to use, let's see. I like her. I like her. Yeah, all of these are cute. Let me see. I want to make sure. I like this one. And this is really just to show you guys, like, so, first of all, the little trickeries that I had going on with it. Let me go back to my Finder and let's see. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Let's see. Oh, that's too funny. I don't know why these make me laugh. They're kind of funny. I guess it just brings back all the memories of when we were doing these. They're so hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I ain't mad at the little girl with the with a little cowboy hat on. Let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna do one more and let you guys vote which one we're gonna use, and we're gonna get into this putting it together. Let's see. These are great. Maybe I need to sell some of these as digitals. Okay, let's see. What other ones do we have? We pick one more. She's cute. I want one that has pretty much the full image, so I don't have to do too much to it. You guys, I've gotten so spoiled. Like, if it's not the full image, it's not exactly like. If it's just absolutely great, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do something to it. But if it takes too much, if it's giving me a little bit too much tinkering and all the extra stuff, we ain't doing all that in it. Not these days. Y'all remember back in the day how I used to just be doing all the extra stuff? Those days are over. Too many tools to be tinkering away on one little design, wasting that much time. All right, which one are we going to use? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You guys get to vote. Hello, Nima. How are you? I think she was too young to be. wait. I just caught up on that. Which one are we using? Number 1, Miss Thing right here. She's pretty. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. You do not have to use a skeleton. You can pull up a goose, whatever you have in your arsenal. If you're following alone, I want you to find something that you can use for women's empowerment, and then hopefully with some color. So I'm going to show you a thing I'll show you. Let's just do this first. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Which one? Y'all got to vote. Number 3 or 4, Tasha says. Nima says number 1 or 4. So we all over the place. Number 4 is getting the most so far. Y'all just vote. I'm going to wait. Come on. Number 1 or 4, number 1 or 4, 1, boom, 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 3 or 4. We're in between 1, 3, and 4. Somebody says number 4, 2 cracks me up. I know, she's hilarious. I'll leave these in here. Number 1, I'm going to leave these in here. If you have access to pearls, you'll be able to work with them. Number 3, we get number 4. We got number 4 a lot. Number 3, number 4, number 1, 3, and 4, 1, 3, 4. Mayor says number 1. Still Dreaming says number 4. I think I'm seeing number 4. Number 4 needs those. I had to put a nail on one of hers. I think I remember she was missing a nail right here, so we had to give her some nail work. Coco says number 4. Nikita says number 4. John Park says number 4. All right, let's go with number 4. She missing a nail, but that's not a bad thing. Okay, so this was the one that we selected, right? The cool thing is, however you want her to go, left or right, is up to you. I always think the energy changes when you flip the image, right? It's kind of is funny. So I know from looking at it, the bow is cut off, and she probably needs one more fingernail right here, or she's just walking around with no nail. That's not an option. Let's see how many fingers she got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chad, she got 6 fingers. Wait. Wait, girl. Hold up. Let me see. I don't know. This one might be a little too much to work. I'm gonna do one thing. If she got too much going on, we cannot use her. Y'all know I'm not doing all that. Back in the day, I'll be like, oh, let me remove a finger. Let's see if I can erase this. Erase. See what that look like. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see if I can erase a little more. And then we'll take that nail. Let me see if I can magic grab. We doing all the stuff. I'm doing it literally what I said I wouldn't do. Like, I'm not doing all that. But I'm like, let me do it. Let me try. Let me try it. Sorry, flipped images. You can't grab flipped images. Lord, Canva, really? So we're going to grab this little nail right here. Yep, grab it. Take it out. Then we're going to move this nail right here. Pop. Y'all see that? When I say we be doing the absolute most sometimes, let's stick that nail right there. She's good to go. Done. Let me group it together so it doesn't move around. And you can erase all this. Now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top. Y'all, no, we can't use this. I have to veto that one. All right. Out of these 3, let's see. Number 1, number 3. Let's use number 3. That was the one that got We can't use that image. It's too complicated, and I don't like wasting time on it, even though I loved it. I would rather spend more time having a good one and then just wearing it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 5 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Now it is a skeleton. Now you might be like, well, it's a skeleton. It doesn't even matter. Just leave all the fingers there. She might have been one of those persons that had an extra finger. And guess what? We love her too. You could see you would see what you could do. Listen, Coco, we're very skilled and talented, but I'm like, maybe I don't want to waste time. Okay, so let's find one. Let's use one that's already done. Now, my thing is, all I want to decide is, do I like her to the left or the right? And I like her this way, right? Perfect. If you want to use a goose, use a goose. So this is the cool thing. I feel like this is an amazing image. I love the pink. I love the leopard print. I love it as is. But I kind of wanted to do just a black and white image. I wanted it to not have all this color. So, not listen, Mama Grace, exactly. So I wanted to just have color. You guys know, like the last class that we were in when we use all that duotone, because I'm like, how can I turn this black and white? You can add a filter, but sometimes it's like, it doesn't look good, because I wanted to remove some black and I wanted to take it out. And I also wanted to have some of the saying that I wanted to have some of the shirt come through. Like, you can use all those steps that we used in making those love graphics, the ones with the bars across. You can use those same steps to remove some of the black and have more of your t-shirt come in. Or you could just do this, hit edit, and the same thing with duotone, just hit a custom, and now it's in black and white. And the cool thing about it is that you can literally do all the things, turn it white, taking out all the black. You can do all of that, make it one color like this. This is a really cool way of having your t-shirt or your design be one color, which I thought was pretty brilliant. Or you can just add a black and white text. If you are not text, a black and white filter. The only thing with adding a black and white filter here, you don't get the accessibility to alter like you do with duotone. Duotone gives you you can make it like really pale. You see how we can intensify? It's intense. That's the original color. Or we can bring some of that color down and make it a little more muted looking. So I thought this was a really cool tool to play around with, which is what I've been doing, and just playing around with it. Now, if I wanted to take the blacks like we do, turn them white, and turn the whites black, then you'll have an opposite, like an X-ray, that kind of thing. You could also then take this, download it this way, then remove the transparent background, and then whatever color your t-shirt is where the whites would appear. So let me show you that. So like if I did it like this and then I downloaded it, right? It's a little trick. So if I wanted negative space in my t-shirt, so whatever color t-shirt I put this on or printed this on, it would then have that color show through, which is pretty cool because now it looks like this. I'm going to remove the background. This is my image. Boop. And then if I change the color of the shirt, say if I printed it on a black shirt, it would look like that. Put it on a green shirt, it would look like that. So just some cool little things I've been playing around with, like how we can make different images and vice versa, correct? So if I took it back here, did the duotone again, and just reversed it and put them back like that, then it's back in its original. Love this, lots of fun. So where I was going with this was like, I just kind of like it looking that way. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Messed up. Hold on, let me do this. Take it back to the original color. And, oh, Lord. Let me do this. Let me put none. Done. Oh, 1 second, you guys. Not blur. Duo. Edit. Back to the original. Okay, perfect. So this is where I was playing with turning it black and white and having it back in the original. So there's so many different things that you can play around with this. So then I duplicated the image, right? So we have two of these, same size. This one, the bottom one, I did duotone, black and white. Then, of course, took this one and put it right on top. You're like, well, why did you do that? It's like, because I do want something from this. I hit edit. Then I hit magic grab, which we love to do. Let's see if I can grab this bow out of here. So it's not going to let me do that. So I'm going to brush and make sure I turn on my auto detect. And I'm going to just take this bow. I'm going to detect that. I love that auto detect, honey. She be doing all the detective work. I know that gray look was fun, right? I wanted to show you guys that because that is a cool way to make monochromatic images with what you already have. Some of the best things that sell, some of the best t-shirts that sell are literally like one or two colors. That's how you can take this into one or two colors and be done with it. Super easy, super quick. Okay, hold on. Let me get that little piece right there. Let me get that little piece. What is you doing? Come on, Canva. Why won't it give me that? Come on. Stop playing. Stop playing with my emotions. Why? Why? Auto detect's been here for a minute, Pam. Auto detect been detected for quite some time. Let me see if I can grab it. I don't know why it's not grabbing that little piece. Let me just grab this out. And the whole reason why I did that is because then I'll just delete that and look. The bow, baby. That's it. You could do that with the hair. You could do that with just whatever you want isolated as the color. So I wish, let me see, edit. And I wish I could add the color back to it, but it won't. Let me see if I can restore. It won't restore it if I do it that way. So I wanted that little bit of bow, but I'm not going to trip on that. But ain't that cute? So we got the black and white skeleton, and all we do is have the leopard print bow. That's all I wanted. And honestly, I feel like, hold on, we could have took it. Okay, so we got this one stacked on top, right? Let's see if we can do the leopard print bow and the leopard print cup. Let's see if it'll do that. So I'm going to hit edit. We're going to hit magic grab. And we're going to do brush, auto detect, and we're going to just brush the cup. Let me see if I can get this. Lord, we doing the most. But I think it's going to be so cute to have just what is leopard print. And if you wanted her hair to be it, you could do that. Or if you wanted no color, then don't do any of this. I'm just doing this because I think it's cool. And it'll kind of open up your insight to what is possible with designing a t-shirt. Oh, y'all already know this is going to be fire. Y'all already know this is going to be cute. Okay, let's grab her bow. Hold on, let me make this a little bit bigger. Cause honey. Okay, let's do that. Let's get this little piece. Yes, auto detect will save your life because it'll know exactly where you're trying to go. It's all AI powered. Boop. Michelle would say keep the hair. She's like, make everything else black and white and make it pink hair. But that would be cute, right? I know this bow is not tripping. Give me all of that. Y'all, they over here trying to play with my feelings. And why did it take my cup away? Hold up. Maybe I'll have to grab them separately. Deselect. Let me see. Maybe that's what it is. Like I can't grab it all at the same time. Okay, let me get the rest of this cup. We'll just grab it separate. I don't know why Canva's over here like, you are doing the most, Jashebia, but we're not going to let you do it. Okay, now I got... Ooh, I don't want that nail, though. Go back. Let me see if I can get all of this without the nail, which I just did. Come on. So, yeah, we're going to do them separately. I highly suggest doing them one step at a time. If you got one that looks good, then grab that one. Okay, let's grab that. Perfect. We're going to just know that we got this one grabbed. Yeah. Keep it right there. Oh, that looks great. So I'm going to do this one and then hit edit and then hit magic grab, and we're going to grab this bow. Now, honey, Bo, I need you to act right. Maybe it'll let us click it this time. Oh, it did. Thank you. Click, click. And it grabbed the whole thing. All right. Yo, see, you just got to work with Canva. You just got to work with it and then delete that. Baby, what? What? Hi, Kai. How are you doing? The auto detect is so good. Now, auto detect is great. So, as you see, the click worked there. I don't know why. Sometimes when you take some things out and you make it a little less or whatever, then the click will work. So the click actually did work, maybe because it didn't have as much of a picture, but wow, I'm feeling this. I'm loving this. So, because all I wanted to do was get that. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? All I wanted to do was isolate that leopard print. That is all we wanted. So if you wanted to isolate her nail, like the nail down here is a little purple, but it's so little, like you can barely tell, right? So I'm not going to trip on that. But if you wanted to isolate her hair and just keep the hair, you could do that. But I think this looks really, really, really cool. And it's a cool way of getting a black and white picture with a pop of color. Or pop, I mean, leopard print is a color. I don't know about y'all, but leopard print is a color. Now, so for my women's empowerment, y'all know I'm all about women's empowerment, and it's my body, my choice. My body, my choice, honey. March is women's empowerment. How are we making a women's empowerment tea? My body, my choice. Well, what? And look, she look like she telling you that too. Like she clapping her little finger, like y'all know how it is. The little clap, clap. Let me. Y'all know the clap. Y'all know the clap. TikTok. My body, my choice. She's letting you have it. She get out my face with all that. My body, my choice. That's what she's saying. So I went into Savage Script because that's what I do with my time. And I typed in, well, she ain't really got a body. She got bones. So I said, my bones, my choice. So good. Because guess what? We all got bones. We all got bones. And my bones, my choice. So that's what I'm going to start telling people. None, my bones, my choice. We don't want an animal. And let's see, the color, I want it black because I just want a black and white kind of thing, right? The style, what kind of style we want this in? I'm going to do mystical, nature, nebula, industrial, grunge. It can be grungy. Let's see, the font, no font. We're just going to do the style because what kind of style? Mystical, nature, noise, organic, realistic, psychedelic, pop art? Which one did I use? I've done this already, so I'm like tribal. Let's do grunge because I mean it's kind of grungy, it's kind of gothic, it's kind of glitchy. It's a lot of things. Could be. Let's do pop art. Now I want this to be simple. So if you're in Savage Script, y'all already know. Take this thing simple, simplified. Don't make it too crazy because we just want the letters. So if you're just looking for letters that are clean, 1, 2, 3, or 4 should be plenty. Should be plenty. So copy that prompt, and we're gonna take this into Canva. This is what I did last time, and this is the one that I end up using over to the right. all the way to the right. I thought that was pretty cool. So let me try see what this prompt does. Bloop. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. We might use that one again if this one don't come out looking how I want it to look. Pop art might be interesting with just pops of color. Listen. My bones, my choice. I love that. So we want to make sure this one is really cool because you can take this one apart. I actually kind of like this. It looks like leopard print a little bit, don't it? Let's use this one. The one with the extra bones was perfect. That's is why the okay, we'll bring her back. Let's see. My bones, my choice. So let's go back here. And y'all look. Stop playing. Y'all already know we're just gonna duplicate that. Now you could just have her sitting right on top. I'm gonna do two versions. I'm gonna duplicate the page. So if you wanted to have one on the top, one on the bottom, that's totally fine. Or if you just wanted to have a background remover, it's so simple. My bones, my choice. She's right here. She's right here. She's doing her thing. Right? My bones, my choice. And we can actually rearrange this. And so when you go into Canva, let's do like a different size. I'm going to size it up to see if I can do a 2:1 with the same prompt and see what this gives me. I actually kind of want it written in an arc. So maybe I'll write that into the prompt as well. Ooh, these are actually really good. So let me change the size again. Sizing will change your outcome. So let's do it at a 1:1. Let's do this and let's do this. And we can also say written in an arc. My bones. Oh, you guys, all of these are really they're really great. And this is all done inside of Canva. I really liked how this one was done. Was that a 4:3? Let me do a 4:3. So do this. And I'm also going to do, I like this pop art, but I'm going to go and have fun with the style again. Reuse the prompt. Bam. See what other kind of styles I can get. See what it is. Ooh, they're good. These are really, 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 especially like this simple black and white one. I love the simplicity of them. We would have to like really do some things to make it work. Let me say pop art. I'm gonna say one more and I'm gonna do grunge. Let's see, hand drawn. That's kind of cool. I wish I would have did like, oh, distress would be cute. Let's try distressed. And we're gonna take it down to a level 3. Copy prompt, go back into Canva, paste it there. You see how quick this is, and we don't. Y'all know, like this is my stomping grounds. I love me a good text. See how simple it came out? My bones. Ooh, I don't know if I wanted that simplified. I gotta have a little some. We gotta have a little some. I don't know if I wanted that simple. Here, let me turn this back up and let me do not distress, but let's do grunge. Kind of wanted to match that. Kind of wanted to match the style of the skeleton, right? Even though that's like a tattoo style, I can write that. Can you make the letters look like bones? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. My bones, my choice. So if you wanted to do that, you just go in here, create a grunge graphic design featuring only the words "my bones, my choice" in black. So what I would do, and these are when you make prompts like that, when you want them to look like a certain thing, Mama Grace, that is a great question. You're gonna rewrite the prompt completely. You can say "my bones, my choice," featuring only the word. I would do this. Create a digital illustration of the words. My bones, my choice in black, not in black. In a font made of bones. Period. That's the difference. You want the font to actually be Bones itself. And that's what you would do. My bones, my choice. Again, I'm keeping this super, 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 super simple, but that's how you would do it. Honest, I love this. I love it. It looks amazing. I really like this one. It's just black and white enough to. I really like this one too. It has a little bit of color, which is kind of look at. Hold up. Well, maybe we want to use that one. And then you have this one kind of in between that's not as bony looking. It looks more realistic. But yeah, that's how you would do that. You would take this. I like the balance between like just these simple ones, but it's totally up to you. There's no wrong. So let's do a little bit of both. How's that sound? So go back here. Go here. Let's download this one. Pop. My bones, my choice. Duplicate it. I'm actually going to take this half, remove the background, and then take this half, remove the background. And it's that easy. It's that simple. My bones, my choice. I actually really like it. Super cute. Super cute. Y'all know I like to keep things simple, but we be trying to keep stuff simple, but then we like to get a little spicy, y'all. That creativity started coming out, don't it, Mama Grace? That creativity started coming out and be like, well, do we have to be that simple? Do we have to be that boring? Listen, no, you do not. Y'all know I'm going to push you to be as grand and as fabulous as you can be. And if you want your letters in bones, baby, make them letters in bones, honey. So this is really cute. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to ungroup it and I'm going to push this bow in front. And that's the only thing I'm going to do. Y'all, look. Oops, sorry, y'all over there on TikTok world. Sorry. There it is. Push the bow in front. My bones, my choice. And that's the ones with the bones, right? Let's see. Let's do this. This actually looks really cute. I love y'all asking those questions. Let's raise it up just a little bit. There we go. Y'all know I like to keep everything in like the square, like to keep it all balanced, make it look cute. Me and all the things. Let's see. I kind of want her. Do I want her sitting on top? I kind of want that arm to be coming out a little bit. So I'm going to do this. Duplicate choice. This one is going to go behind. And y'all know how I love to stack stuff. The only thing is when you're stacking these things, you got to make sure that let's see how I'm going to do this. Bloop. Actually, I think I really like that. I like her body back, but her arms in front. See that? So her body is kind of behind the choice, but her arms are in front of it. So that's a cool little thing. That looks fun. Like that. Maybe we'll have that one go back behind. Yeah, that looks cool. I use the font like that at Halloween, not Christmas. Dark. Exactly. And like this does, I wanted it to do it because it does look good. But the reason why I like to use these more simplified prompts, where did that one go? Let me download this one. Like these is because it does have like this one I really liked a lot. Let me download that one. And just because you said that, Melissa, not to give it such a Halloween vibe. So this is a girl or skeleton girl that if you just put some basic, simple text lettering with it, it's very effective. So I can already say I like how this is kind of sitting. It's kind of grungy and gritty and distressed and just broken up, and it's really cool looking. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to come here and I'm going to hit background remover and I'm going to hit background remover again. And I'm going to take out this, my bones, my choice. I just want the top one. I guess I could have just halved it, but whatever, we're here. No worries. Do that and then take this up. Boom. God, that looks so cool. Same thing down here. Gonna take this out, hit background remover twice, and take out my. Awesome. And sometimes that's just enough. But you see the difference? Like, there's no wrong. There's no wrong. I don't ever want to say, like, no, that's like, no, that's not it. It's just whatever you're going for and whatever it is that you want to do. You know, like, let me ungroup that. There we go. There we go. Love this. This looks absolutely amazing. Let me do this. See if I can get. Move this out of the way. Let me downsize her just a little bit. Boop. And the reason why, well, actually, I liked her kind of that size. Let's put her back. I liked her the bigger size. Are you guys following along? You picking up what I'm putting down? Making sense? My bones, my choice. And all I'm going to do is put this on. We're going to put a outline around this. Pop. Because we already know it's going to need an outline. And then I'm going to duplicate that or copy and paste. Oh, why did it do that? Why did you turn? Style. That's weird. I only wanted that outlined. What did it do? Why did it turn the whole thing white? Strange. Anyway, let's test it. And boop, here we go. How cool does this look? Let me take some of this outline down a little bit because it's a little thick. It's a little thick. We don't want it that thick. We want some, but not that thick, honey. What's that, a 13? Put this at a 13 too. 13. Boop. My bones, my choice, honey. She said, you not today. You ain't regulate my body. You ain't regulate my body today. So women's empowerment. She's enjoying her coffee. She ain't got nothing. She is not messing with nobody. I really like this because it's simple. It's simple in a lot of different ways. The color, it's not got a lot of color. It's black and white. I actually like that. Just the leopard print popping out. I think this would make a really cool graphic tee. I think it would. Let me see. Let me make sure everything is nice and squared off so it prints really nice. And there you go. Boom. My bones, my choice. Cool way to make a women's empowerment and a statement, right? But it's just a cool graph. I think the leopard print is popping. That's why I kind of wanted to do it all in black and white. So, and what's really cool, you could actually put y'all know we love to put outlines on stuff. We didn't even outline this really, but we don't have to, right? But you could. You can outline this and put a little outline on it. I don't think it needs it though, because of the color, right? Because us turning that duotone, it turned it all the color that we needed it to be. And it pops and it's not a lot of color and it's doing what it needs to do. Y'all want to see what it looks like on a shirt? Let's see what it looks like on a shirt. Let's download this. We're going to say my bones, my choice. CHOS. Feminist skeleton. Perfect. SKELETON. Let's see what this looks like on a shirt. Y'all ready? Download current page. Boom. I love this. It's great. It's giving all the stuff that we need. She's giving all the vibes. All the vibes. I use a font like that at home. Boom, 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 boom. Do you guys have any questions so far? Ain't it cute, Tony? I'm like, this is cute. And then we didn't really have to like go too far. Melissa said her goose just sold last week. If you have something that just recently sold, and I can almost guarantee it's probably going to fit in this women's rights, women empowerment. Is y'all already know we have a lot of women's designs, which is totally great. Use it. Use it. Don't waste your time like totally redesigning everything. This is the one that I did earlier today. Just practicing. This is the one I did earlier today. So good. So let's see what this one looks like. Same thing. It's y'all already know like I spend time just kind of getting it together. Getting it together and then teach you exactly what I came up with. Keeping it simple, keeping it fabulous, keeping it cute, but making that statement, my bones, my choice. And there were so many inside of Canva that we could have used. Like I really do like a lot of these. Honestly, this one was really cool too. The pink and yellow. I like that a lot. I really love this one. So good. This one is really cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put some of those in there for you. I think there's that. Let's see what it looks like on a mock-up. Pop. There it is. Let me put it on the second one. Copy. Let's do this. Oh Lord, pages. That looks amazing. I mean, that is giving professional T vibes. So you see how keeping the font balanced out and simple. I love the Bones ones, but I think keeping the font just a little distressed, a little on the Bones side, but not making it of Bones, actually balanced it out and made it not look so Halloweeny, but still gave it that grungy kind of feel. I mean, you could even go further into this, and I see like I just saw this. Let's see. Let me go to here. Let's turn this back wide. Does anybody have any questions? And we're going to do like a circular shape. Let's do where's my circle? There it is. If we wanted to put like a little circle, honestly, you could put like a circle frame behind it. You could do it this way. It totally doesn't matter. Just put a little border. Pop. No color. Uh-oh. And color here. Nope. And then we got a perfect little circle. You remember how we were doing all of this way back when? You could thicken that border up. You could do all the different things. You could put it in the back. You know, all the stuff like that. If you wanted to create her a little border, you could do that. You could then put more outline around this so it kind of pops where it needs to. So many different things that you can do with this design. I like the simplicity of it. That's just kind of where I've been in my whole aesthetic here lately. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. Yes, simple, simple, simple. Let's go with. I think this looks great on the shirt. Let me see what it looks on black. Y'all know we got to put it on black and got to put it on pink. Because if it's feminist, oh, baby, she busting down Tatiana on black. And the leopard print is doing all the things it needs to do. Snuggly. Do you want me to show you again? Listen, the easy. I guess I need to make a video on how to do that, right? There you go, and it looks great on pink. Like, come on, it looks so good. All right, let's see. This is that one. I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. Let's go back to our Chat GPT, and we said which one did I like? Fearless looks good on me. And we had one that was, which is Own Your Crown. I love that. Honestly, all of these are absolutely amazing. I'm going to do this. You know what? I'm going to copy all of these. Copy. I'm going to take this into Pearls. So if you guys have access to Pearls, you'll also have a list now of ones that you can create. We'll keep those at bullet points. Which one are we going to do? Unapologetically powerful, strong women rise, built on resilience, fearless looks good on me. I like that one. Limitless by design. Ooh. Power in her presence. Soft heart, still spine. Watch her work. Own your crown. Every color looks absolutely great. Ivory color is going to look amazing. Thank you so much for that, Mama Grace. And then we're going to take this and we're going to say, we saw a lot with Medusa was very popular, but we can even turn it to own your crown. Come on now. We literally write a quick prompt like, and how many, Lord, how many images do you have in those design kits that you guys are using with crowns, with women wearing those crowns? I think we just had one. Did I not just see it? I know I just saw it. Which one are we doing? Which one y'all want to do? Really quick. This is Women's Empowerment. It's for March. Is Women's History Month. Bone on bone. She leads. She wins. Fearless looks good on me. I love that. You know what? I'm going to take this into Savage Script. I'm going to make it super easy. And let's see. I'm going to take it here. Fearless. Let me just copy and paste. What am I doing? Chill. I ain't even got to type. Fearless looks good on me. Copy. Let's go here. Savage. If you guys don't know what Savage Script is and you're just now tuning in, this is a prompt generator that I wrote for t-shirts just like this. What animal? What animal would we say? I'm just gonna put one here because I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna say Fearless is a saber tooth. Oh wow. Triceratops, a unicorn, a vampire bat, a whale, a wolf, a zebra. There's so many things we could change this. A cougar. Yes. How about we do a cougar, Snuggly? What color? Again, this is just one color. I'm going to say Fearless. I'm going to say like a red or maroon or like a crimson or something like that. In the style, instead of it doing grungy, we can do ornate. I don't know why that one stuck out to me. And of course, we'll keep it clean. And let's do it at a 4, 5, 6. And let's see what it does. Let's copy this prompt. Let's put it in here. I'm going to take it to Canva and I'm going to do it at a 3, 4. I'm also going to take this inside of Ideogram and we're going to do Whisk as well because Whisk is free. Why not? Let's start a new project because this is women's empowerment. And let's see what Whisk gives us. And let's see if we can do it at a 1, 1 is good. Let's see what Whiskey Whisk gives us. Fearless looks good on me with a cougar, but I want to take these cougars. What is this? This is crazy. Hold on one second. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? There's Canva. Oh, wow. Fearless looks good on me. I really like this. I might want to turn it down and take out the ornate. Y'all already know this is going to be ornate, clean. Ornate. Let's do tribal, vaporwave, wilderness, watercolor, vintage, surreal, stencil, stellar. Lots of different things going on here. Let's see. Mandala, Japanese, industrial, gothic, fantasy, elegant. Let's do elegant. Let's do this 9. I feel like that's going to be enough. Let's do it at a 6. Let's do this. Let's copy. Go back to Canva. Canva's not the best with letters or words, spelling. She needs to go back to the drawing board. It's so weird because AI is so intelligent and advanced, and I don't understand why it has a hard time spelling. I don't get it. Okay, Fearless looks good on me in a crimson cougar. I'm going to take this cougar out in red. Make it innovative. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to take this. I don't know if I want innovative as much as I want like girly and whiskey and all the wonderful things. Create an elegant graphic design featuring the word Fearless looks good on me in red. Make it inspired by, I'm going to change some things here. Interesting details and elegant. Boom. I'm going to do inspired by cottagecore. See what happens. Because that's a huge trend. Uh-oh. All my friends over there on TikTok, if you don't mind, just tapping on the screen so I don't have to put together puzzles. Inspired by Cottage Core, COTTAG, Core Design. See what we get. That is all you, Snuggly. We did. It's been a while since we've been over here. It's been a while since we've been in this space. How was that? I haven't even been on Ideogram since the last time we were here. That's crazy. Okay, this does look good. That's a 1610. I'm not mad at this. Let's do a 1-1. Fearless looks good on me. That is not bad at all. Let me try it again. Boop. What's up, Kayla, in the house? That looks super, super good. I love the way that looks. Super easy and peasy for the people that do not like a whole lot of. That is we're gonna take this out. None. We're gonna do an elegant style. I want to do a dreamlike style. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Copy. Boom. Let's see what we got. Fearless looks good on me. Oh, look at the little fawn. I typed in cottage core, and actually, you guys, as simple as this shirt is, that is safe for a lot of people. I know that we like all the fun, fancy, fabulous, over the top, wonderful, crazy. We love all that. But there's someone out there that this is just the right amount for them. Keep that in mind as you're creating. Keep that in mind. Like, this might be just the right amount for that person, right? And this is what it would look like for them. Just remove the background just to test it. That's a good shirt. That is a good shirt. Y'all, it ain't got all the flair. It doesn't have all that stuff. But the simple stuff, I'm telling you, if you go, literally, you can go to Etsy right now, and this is what's selling all day. Fearless looks good on me. That is a woman's empowerment shirt. That's for anybody, really. But you would just do the marketing around, let's do this, copy. Let's put it on a trending color. Well, obviously black. Pepper is trending always. God, that looks amazing. Super easy. What did you use to make that design? SV Girl Shop. I have a prompt generator that I created called the Divine Genie. And inside the Divine Genie, there is the Savage script. So it looks like this. So this is a prompt generator that I created for these very specific types of images. So this is the Divine Genie. It's in my Stand store if you want to go grab it. I have a discount code, WISH77. Gives you 20% off. This is called Savage Script. All I do is go in here and I type in Fearless looks good on me. Okay, we did that one. Let's do another one. Let's do Own Your Crown. Okay, I love that. I wanted to actually put a crown with the image, right? See what it does on its own. So I take that, Own Your Crown, and I put it inside. Oh, I can hear Michelle. Open another tab. Own Your Crown right there. The word, like, I have all these words in here that you can use to inspire you. But if you don't need that, and you want a phrase, which is Own Your Crown, you can do that. If you want to add an animal, you can add an animal. Let's do a butterfly. I mean, come on. Why not a butterfly? And actually, you know what's trending? I don't know why. Deer. I don't know if a woman would want that, but let's just try. So let's do, what color? I like to do one color. We're doing it in a burnt orange. The style could be any style that you want. Modern, anything, none, random, 8-bit, mystical. It has to have some type of style or none at all. Let's do wilderness. Perfect. It just popped on that. And then you can select a font and a vintage font. Let's do that. Here on this meter, you can select how crazy you want this thing to get. So I'm kind of in the middle with these designs, of course, keeping them simple because, I mean, simple does sell, right? Copy this prompt, and I'm going to take it into Canva and see what Canva does with it. Canva does really good with the more outlandish stuff, but we'll see. And I'll take it there. Then I'll take it into Whisk and see what Whisk does with it. Oh, oh, what? I mean, but female deer don't have antlers. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm. I don't know. That deer is giving triggering me. It's taking me back to Alabama, girl. Like, I don't know. Let's do a giraffe instead. So if I selected a giraffe, great. We can copy the prompt. The funny thing is, you don't have to have an animal. Y'all just put that in there just because it gives you something to work with. So like if I wanted it to not be a burnt orange giraffe, I could go in here and type it to be anything. So let's see. Let's do that one. And let's take this one into Whisk and see what Whisk does. See what Whisk gives us. Bloop. And then I'm going to take it into Ideogram and see what Ideogram does with it. Ideogram does really well with these as well. So I have 3 different platforms that I play with. Ooh. Okay. Own your crown. I love this distress. This is really cute. Had that come out right, that would have been a really good one. This one's actually really good. That one's actually really good. So you can go to my stand store, go double clap, tap my face twice, and it's here. It is called The Divine Genie. This one. And just click here, and you'll get access to it. One-time payment and discount code WISH77. Hit apply. You'll get your discount. And you'll have 7 prompt generators, and they're crazy. They're all insane. This one is just it's crazy what you can do with it. This one is good, Melissa. I love this one. Own your crown. And there is no animal that has a higher head, a taller canopy than the giraffe. And you know, like that's why you bow to a queen, is because your head isn't supposed to be hers over hers, like above the crown, right? I don't think a giraffe is going to have a problem with that. I don't think a giraffe is going to have. Oh, look at this! This is too cute. Own your crown. How creative is that? Let's see what Ideogram did with it. Let's see what Ideogram does. Oh wow, that is fabulous. Actually, stop playing. Oh my god. Let's see the other ones. This one is so creative. I'm like, let me see what this looks like on a shirt. Let me just see. Then before I go and do all the other stuff, I go and see what it looks like. Let me go into Halo. Let's do it on this one. Oh my gosh. I got 100 listings to do today. 100 listings. Let's go here. And before I do all that extra stuff, I actually like this. That is so cool. That is different. Own your crown. How it put the letters together, like, this is so cute. This is women's empowerment. Giraffe lovers, right? That is amazing. Okay, very different. Very still not too crazy, right? It's not too crazy. It's not too much. Own your crown. This is women's empowerment. This is feminism. There's let me do this one more, and I'm gonna type in one word, feminist. What comes to mind um when you guys think of feminist? Feminist. What image comes to mind when you guys think of feminist? I'll wait. When you think of feminist, what image comes to mind? A butterfly? a hammer, a fist, a backhand. Like I know some of y'all want to slap some of these folks over here. I don't blame you. Like y'all know I support my women, honey. I'll be like, woo, child. Like these men they just out of control these days. I don't know what to say about them, but let's not go down that rabbit hole. Look, a gazelle. All right, Nana. Nana says a gazelle. Let's do a gazelle. I think there's one in here. A flamingo. Oh, okay. A flamingo. Gazelle, flamingo. Oh my god, I love flamingos. A cheetah? Definitely a cheetah. Okay, let's try. We'll try them. Let's see what the cheetah does. And we're gonna do it in a color. When I think feminist, we think what color? A salmon, scarlet, sapphire, sand, rust, royal blue. What color? The first color I see is the one we're gonna go with. What color? And you don't have to do these colors. You can make up your own. You can do whatever you want. It can be rainbow inspired. It can be any color. Lioness, color, hawk, color, 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 color. Who's going to give me a color? I'm waiting. Multicolor. Who's going to be the first to type in a color? What's your favorite color? Just put it out there. Pink. Pink cheetah. Purple. Grace and Glow says purple. Okay, good choice. I love purple. And you can go in here. This is the cool thing. Okay, style, wilderness. Let's go with tribal. You know what? That might be kind of cute. Tribal, and we'll say the font style. Let's just say none because since the style is tribal, we'll just let AI do its thing. So you can like go here and crank it up left, right, left, right. I don't know. Let's leave it at a number 7. I'm gonna copy this prompt. And the funny thing is like, say you went in and feminist and a purple cheetah. Let's see what we get. Purple cheetah. And it's going to say feminist and a purple cheetah. I want to take this into ideogram and I'm going to see what it does as well. And then we're going to take it into Whisk and see what it does as well. Oh, look at Whisk doing his cute little cutes. Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Did I have it on the right? Yeah. Okay. Wow. That is it's definitely aggressive. I want to be able to read it. So maybe we need to turn it down just a little bit. Let me see what audiogram does. So if it does something like this where it's like, oh, that's a little much and it's hard to understand, that means this probably is cranked up too much. Let's turn it down to a level 5. Let's see what that does. Cause baby, they went all the way with it. Oh, these are fun. These are fun. Okay. Again, it's up to you to decipher what your style is, what you wanted to see, or what do you want to see. I think a little less out of control would be, ooh, what? This is really beautiful. Did it spell it right? Feminist. It got that little extra I on the end. We could take that out. I love this. It's tribal, right? So maybe we can change some of the tribal, but look at this. This is kind of giving bohemian. You know what? This is okay. I'm glad I said that. So like, let's go and reuse the prompt. And I'm not going to go back to Savage Scripts because I already have the prompt. Create a bohemian. I'm going to say bohemian right here. Instead, take out tribal. And we're going to just type in bohemian. Or a boho. Like you can say boho chic. Well, we do bohemian. Let's see what it does with bohemian. Graphic. Can you please email me the purple got listened to me that you created because I would love to use that in one of my designs. you don't mind. John Parks, I love you. You're amazing. Okay, let's see her create a bohemian sound. Let's see what that does. Wow. I mean, it just took it into a whole different direction. I want to take this again, like create a bohemian, a boho. Boho chic. And I'm going to say purple. I'm going to say lavender just to lighten it up. Now I'm actually changing the prompt a little bit. So you see how we're doing all this? So many things you can do. Once you get a prompt that you like, you're like, oh, I like that. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this one. This is the one that I would go for. Because again, think about this on a t-shirt. The simplicity of it. The boho, the chic, the cottage core, all the things that you see on Esmeralda. All the things that you see on Esmeralda. Now let's go see what it looks like on a shirt. Boop. You see how I just took one design and then just tweaked it a little bit. Oh my God. Look at that. Feminist. Then I was like, oh, it's a little dark, it's a little rich. I do like purple, but let me take lavender. So it takes some of that saturation out. That is beautiful. Ain't it great, Tiana? And we got that from a prompt. So like when you guys go into Savage Script and you get that prompt, you're like, okay, I got something here. Now let me tweak the prompt a little bit. I didn't like tribal, but I do like boho. I didn't like bohemian, but I like boho chic. And just saying boho chic took it into a whole cottage core kind of. That's what cottage core is to me anyway. It's boho chic. So we got feminist, we got the cheetah. With the purple was too purple, let's make it lavender so we can still get the purple. So just let yourself take a journey, and then the next thing you know, you'll have something like this coming out looking cute. And now you have the prompt, which I'm going to share with you guys. Keep tapping that screen. I'll share this prompt with you. Now I can take this prompt into my favorite platforms like ideogram or whatever it is that you want to use. And then I will see what it looks like inside of Whisk, because I'm like, okay, I like that prompt. So let's see what these other platforms do with it and then take it there. Oh my God. Baby Whisk. Okay. This is the feminist. That's cute. Let's see what little Miss Ideogram did with it. See what Ideogram did with it. Honestly, Canva for the win. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but this is not what we were looking for. Like, come on, Canva blew it out the water. Canva really won this one. All of them are great. Even this one is beautiful. I mean, the cheetah is not as present as I would like it to be. It does look good, right? It looks good. So there we are. We have all of this. If you guys like, listen, we could just go on and on and on and on. I mean, look at how great these are turning out. First of all, this one is just so strong. I actually like this one too. And you can run it as many times as you want and tweak the prompt as many times as you want. So there it is. There it is, boo. And we have all the film. That would have been great. This is amazing. That is so good. Here, I want to download this. If you guys want to use that, I'll put this outside of Pearls. I love that one. This is great. Put that on a shirt. Feminist. Honey. Flawless. All right. So let's do one more. And if you were going inside of Savage Script and you did feminist and no animal, right? In purple and a, let's see. I want to do Art Deco. Let's see if we could do Art Deco. Perfect. And we're going to turn it up just a little bit. So there's no animal. There's only the word and the color. Let's change the color to like sage. We'll do that just so we'll have a different color. And you can do that as well. So that's the cool thing about working in these prompt generators the way that we do is because there's so many variables. See what that does. And then let's take it inside of Whisk and see what those do. You guys, if you're watching, you're tuned in, you tapped in, you turned on, we have a 4-week coaching program that is starting on Tuesday. That is tomorrow. If you want to learn more about who we are, what we do, my name is Jashebia. Oh my God. What? This is so good. My name is Jashebia. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and I'm a coach and mentor here at PPA, and a Divine Dare is my own space. But baby, let me tell you, PPA starts up tomorrow, where we teach you all the tips and tricks and all the loveliness. Inside of PPA, you get all of the oh my God, you guys, look at these. You get all the juices and berries. You get all the juices and berries. We teach you Canva. We teach you AI. We teach you t-shirts, Etsy, Shopify. There's a lot of information. I love these. I love this. First of all, this is amazing. So we teach you everything. I'm sorry, I just kind of got distracted. I'm like, wait a minute, what is all this? You guys know I love designing. So we teach you everything inside of Purpose Pushers. So if you are interested and you want to learn more and join a community of like-hearted, like-minded, individuals that will love on you and guide you and teach you all the tips and tricks on how to create multiple streams of income, then come on over, go to my stand store. All you got to do is double tap my face 2 times. Class starts tomorrow. We actually teach you all these things when it comes to AI, color theory, composition, proportion. There's so many things that we look for. We do it by way of book writing, book publishing. You'll become a published author. A lot of people come over and be like, I don't want to do a book. I don't want to. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. You can just start your t-shirt business. You can start your sublimation business. You can start your online e-commerce store. It's totally up to you. But we do encourage you to write a book. So this is the platform. This is the offer. And ignore that price because I'm going to give you a discount code. Hold on 1 second. Hold on a second, you guys. So, sorry there, TikTok. So, TikTok, I do apologize. All you want to do is come down here. I'm having fun with the Medusa. Are you having fun with the Medusa? I love the Medusa. So if you want to join our community, just come down here, enter your name, your email, and your phone number, and the discount code, which is win 26, and hit apply. Excuse me, and you'll have an amazing discount where you'll get to come in and join our community of like-minded, like-hearted individuals, and we meet on tomorrow for cohort 19. Cohort 19 starts tomorrow. I cannot believe it. It's already here. It's insane. And once you sign up, let me know when you get back, and I will. I love you so much. You're welcome, Mr. John Parks. I love you. Once you sign up, get over here and let me know, and I'm gonna load you up with a ton of not discounts, but bonuses to help you get started with your t-shirt business. So once you're inside here, you'll look at all the Canva, all the t-shirts, all the Etsy, all the AI, everything that you need to get started is inside of this community. So what that looks like is once you get over here and you're like, oh my God, I'm inside of Purpose Pushers. Then you're in the classroom. These are all the modules. Welcome, Canva Like a Boss, T-shirt Business Blueprint, Etsy Digital, how to make marketing videos. It's a lot of information in here. You just take it one step at a time. It's all laid out for you. And then as you see, there's a calendar. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our first class starts for the next 4 weeks. It's a 4-week coaching program, and we take you step by step by step in how to become a published author. And why do we do that? Is because all the things that you learn in creating a book is the same stuff that you learn when making a t-shirt. All those little tips and tricks that I was showing you tonight, like do this and flip this, and how to make a circle, Melissa, how to make a square, a line. A lot of the simple basic Canva tips and tricks are inside of that classroom. So you watch those videos. We also guide you. You have like I said, a 4-week coaching program. You will have mentors and coaches to help you along the way. And at the end of it, you'll have a published book like all of these. Our goal is to get you to the #1 new release author on Amazon. It has happened multiple times, and it can happen for you if you're willing to take that journey. Melissa, where is the girl? You got me on the Medusas, Melissa. Where are they? You're in cohort 18. I love that. Still dreaming. Yes. Love it. So if you, again, come back and let me know so I can hook you up with all the bonuses. Our bonuses are design kits. You're going to start off with design kit 1.0, 2.0, and my design kit, which is TikTok Masterclass Bundle. So in this bundle, you get 12 of my top TikTok lives. You also get 500 of my designs, which is gems, 500 designs to help get you started. And inside of that bundle, you'll also get how to list a design as a digital product and sell it on Etsy as a digital downloadable product. Coach Brenda actually is throwing in her design kits 1.0 and 2.0 as your, what happened here? Sorry. What Canva said there was an issue on her end. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, here she go. Okay, Canva, don't do me like that today, girl. Please don't do me like that. So yes, Coach Brenda will be throwing in Design Kit 1.0 and Design Kit 2.0, which is filled with 500 designs each. So collectively, we're starting you off with 1,500 designs to help you get started in your business. All you got to do is go and do exactly what I did. Literally, you could do exactly what I did. You guys see this? All of this is that women's empowerment. This is that breast count. This could all be done for the month of March. All of it. That women's empowerment, the butterflies. Melissa says she's working out her Medusas. I love Medusa. I have several Medusas myself. And you got all the mock-ups you need to help get you started. You have flat mock-ups here. You have flat mock-up or model mock-ups here. More flat mock-ups here. This is the one that Star made like $10,000 on or something crazy. Have the day you deserve. She changed it to have the day you voted for and did her thing. Right? I mean, come on. That's a feminist shirt if I ain't seen one. You guys look at this. This says vote, but that's equality. The month of March is Female or Women's History Month. So we're going to do some female empowerment stuff. And y'all know I love me some female empowerment. You ain't got to ask me twice. You ain't got to ask me twice. You like still working. She is fighting me. I don't know why they do that sometimes, Snugs. I don't know why they do that sometimes. I don't just they like to play with us. Let's see. Let me close some of these tabs. I literally can hear Michelle in my ear like telling me to open another tab. So that is what we got going on, and it starts tomorrow. If you guys want to join me tomorrow, class is starting. I am the coach and mentor over the journals. So if you want a fire journal, baby, if you in my group, you already know. The journals is going to be German. Look at this. This Art Deco feminist shirt. Baby, that's fabulous. Hold on. I don't know what y'all talking about. This one. You got some of these simple t-shirts. Like, look, we just took I love this one. I like this one too. Which one do we like the better? One or two? One or two. I'm gonna stick around just for a little while longer. If you guys want to hang out with me and just do some fun designs and let's talk about it. You want to join PPA? Go to my stand store and hit join PPA. Like, get over here. There's so much to do. I put some over there, but not done yet. No worries. Let me see. Melissa says she put something in the group. I also have my own private. It is private. All of this is private. I also have my own group, just design oriented. You guys, you know what, Coco? We're gonna do a vote. Is Coco in the room? You guys, if you're on TikTok or if you're in the room, which one do you guys like? The top or the bottom? This is Coco's. This is her new, which is great. This is her new logo. The top or the bottom one? You guys vote. Number one or number two? Drop it in the chat. Let's see what the people say, Coco. See what they say about your. Both of them are amazing. I definitely have. I don't know. They're so good. This one's more. I thought I liked number two, but I think I might like number one. I think I might like number one better now that I'm really, really looking at it. It's more three-dimensional. Yeah, number one. No longer silenced. I am thinking no longer silenced. Ooh, I love that. I love that, Melissa. That is amazing. No longer silence. Yeah, Coco. That's a hard. This is a hard one. Everybody's saying number one, the top. Yeah, the top one looks a little more dimensional. I thought I liked number two, but now that I'm looking closer, like you can see, like this is like more multi-dimensional. It's more sharp and refined. This one looks good too, but I definitely like this with the 3D on this one. So, okay, these are the same, but Paw and Spark. Yeah, this one is. Upscale this image too, if you can. Like once you get this Paw and Spark, upscale that to make it super, super sharp. And I pinned it for you just so that you can, everybody could see that. But this is inside of our community. We also have a show and tell section. Oh, Michaela, what is this? Pretty. She got a butterfly. Okay, that's a butterfly in the moonlight. Okay, fun. Fun. Awesome. Super cool. I love that. Oh, my throat is hurting a little bit. I need some water. Number two, and the colors are sharper. Let's go back. Number two, I do. That's the thing. I do like the colors. Where'd it go? The wind wall. Let's chat or show and tell. Let's chat. There we go. I do like the colors on number two, but I like the cleanliness of number one and the 3 dimension. Like I like that how these colors. I think that's what I liked about it first. The colors were really popping. Coco, you got some work to do, huh? Yeah, like the outline in number one. This one looks really nice. Maybe you can just go in and see if you can richen the color in Canva. See if it'll let you like make it more rich here. But this looks great. Like this looks a lot cleaner. Maybe like more purple. All right, you guys, thank you for giving your feedback. We really appreciate that. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Melissa, look, Melissa, you got me over here wanting to do a Medusa, but I'm like, I ain't about to go down that rabbit hole of what Medusa would look like. Actually, I am. I'm not gonna go look at it. Look, if you're watching and you're asking like, how do I create some of these things? I'm gonna go to Divine Luxury. This is one of the generators inside of the Divine Genie. The Divine Genie has 7 generators, right? 7 generators. So, and if you have any questions about PPA, please do not hesitate to ask. Class starts tomorrow. Tomorrow, you don't want to miss it. So inside this generator, I have design inspiration, none or some designer inspiration. I'm gonna use these. I'm not gonna use Gucci. I'm not gonna use any of that. I'm gonna say none. The subject, I know there's a Medusa in here. I know there is because it was kind of created around all the mythical creatures and things like that. The Kraken is in here. Let's see, where is Medusa? And it should be, here it is, Medusa. The influence. What style? Do we want an Art Deco Medusa? Do we want a divine Medusa, a couture Medusa? Or we want a dramatic or a celestial Medusa? What type? Grandiose. You know, there's a lot of timeless, traditional. Let's like traditional style, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, Baroque, French Rococo. Uh-oh, I don't know. Pop art? A traditional pop art Medusa. Ooh, surrealism. Dang, that's a hard one. I am challenged now. She is going to work out. She is going to work out. She is going to work out. French Rococo. Let's type Baroque since that was kind of around the time. Now the palette, do we want this black and white? Sure, let's do a black and white one. The layout, I want to do a medallion. This is just one of these prompt generators. And honestly, this one's created for handbags, blankets, pillows, anything you can think of that you would want a more luxury looking type of image to go on. So I'm going to do a medallion because I want it to be in a circle. Now, with all these gemstones, you can select any gemstone that you want to be on her. Decorative patterns, you can select all the decorative patterns. I'm going to do brocade. No, we're going to do none. And right here, we're going to do select copper. I don't want any of that. This is a very simple prompt. Create a Medusa traditional Baroque illustration, arrange medallion style, use rich palette of black and white and metallic gold highlights. I'm going to copy that prompt. And where am I going to take this? Into Canva? Canva AI, image style, none, 16. Let's do a 3-4. Actually, we do a 1-1. Let's put that there. And I'm going to see what this looks like inside of Midjourney. Since Melissa has piqued my interest, and I love Melissa. It's all your fault, Melissa. It's all your fault. I was supposed to be out of here. But I'm like, you know what? Let me just change this to a 4-3 is good. 4-3 is good. Boop. Come on now. Come on. And you know what, Melissa? I've been working in that Ninja. Honey, Ninja is doing the most. Where can I get the generator? Still dreaming. The generator is inside of my stand store. You double tap my face twice. And you go to my stand store, and inside of my stand store, there are several generators that I created. This one is crazy. The Divine Genie. The code is 20% off while I'm on live. Wish 77. You type that code in and hit apply. You get 7 generators inside of this one. The reason why I did it is because I wanted you to have one comprehensive generator that when I say you can make some crazy beautiful stuff, crazy beautiful stuff. Let me show you some of the things that I've been able to create with it. And it's giving like all of these type of images like this down here. And it's even better now because I upgraded. So I do upgrade these generators. I'm going to show you, where is it? Okay, I'll just show you a jacket that I made, right? Where did I put it? Is it in my, I think it's in my store. It might be in my products. I don't think I printed it yet though. Okay. So this is a jacket that I created with that generator, right? I've got the image and just put it on a jacket. And that's what it looks like. I can create fabrics. I can create, oh my gosh, there's so many things inside of this. Divine Luxury is its own thing, but let's see what this, oh my God, what? This is old school. This is really giving that old school medallion kind of Medusa look. Maybe I don't want it to do a medallion. We'll do like a free form. So let's go back and let's go to Divine Luxury. Instead of a medallion style, we'll do organic, maybe octagonal, organic flow, off-centered, none. Let's just see what it does with that. Copy the prompt. Let me add some jewels. No, we won't do that. We'll do this. Let's see what we get. Let's see what Whisk gives us. Wow. But what? This is Mid-Journey. Y'all stop. Okay, let me look, Melissa, look at what you done. This look back. What? First of all, this one right here. This one right here is so good. I don't even know. But let's just say we loved it, right? So I'm going to download this. Okay, this is how they work if you're watching. So I got this one inside Divine Luxury, right? So now I'm going to go to at the top, as you can see, TikTok. That was Divine Luxury. It's all the way over here. Right here, there's 7. There's 7 of them. Divine Luxury, Organic Opulence, and all the different ones. I'm going to go to the Savage Script. This is how I blend them. So now I'm going to go to Savage Script, and I'm going to do the word feminist again. And I'm going to do it in Gothic. Feminist. And none. I'm going to add no animal because I don't want an animal. I already got mine. I'm going to do it in black. That's what I want. I don't know. I'm going to do the style Gothic because it looks like that type of artwork. Where's Gothic? Let me see. Gothic here. And then the font style, you can do Gothic as well, just so that it doubles it up. Let's keep it at a 5. We're going to copy this prompt. And let's see what Ideogram does with it, because Ideogram keeps it really clean. And I'm going to type this. Let's see what it does. I'm also going to take it back into Whisk as well, because Whisk is, first of all, Whisk is free. So if you don't have a Whisk, get you a Whisk, because baby, Whisk be whipping it up. And it's free, so you can do that. Bing is free as well, but Whisk does a lot better with letters and words. It just does. Or we could use any of these, but let's see what Whisk does for us. I'm going to change this to a 16:9. See if we can get feminist. And then I'm going to take it here and I'm going to add it here to my artboard. You see, like, this is very unique stuff. This is, first of all, honey, you can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her a word. Not one. Okay, this one is cool, but I don't want it that Gothic looking. So let's see. I want it Gothic, but not that Gothic. Let me go back to Ideogram, see what it gave us. Oh, there it is. You see what I'm going for here? It's just matching the styles. First of all, clean, beautiful. This one is amazing. So download that one. Then I'm going to go back to Pearls, and then I'm going to just take this one. Uh-oh, sorry. Let me get you guys going over here. You see how fast I'm doing this, and it's unique. It's not boring and basic, because who does that? Listen, who does boring and basic? Not us. Melissa, look at what you started. It's all your fault. But let me go back to Pearls, and you see what I'm doing? So we got an image. Now I got my word. I'm just going to hit background remover, baby. A whole design, a whole one. Let's do it like at the top. Ciao. You can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing. She is ready to go. She is a feminist. She is what? Medusa said, come over here and play if you want to. Y'all, look at that. She said, yay, thank you, Melissa. Look, Melissa, it's your fault. Play if you want to. That's what she said. Now, what I want to do before I get too excited, test it. We're going to test all this. Now, look at what it looks like on a black shirt. So we know that's not going to work. So we're going to hit that shadow. We're going to hit that outline. We're going to turn this outline to white. I'm going to bring it up. Boom. Ooh, sexy. That is beautiful. I love that. I love that. The negative space. Y'all hear me talk about negative space a lot. You want that negative space in your shirt because it's just gonna give it that. Y'all, stop playing. If we were to put that on a black shirt, that is exactly what this would look like. Now, if we were to put this on a white shirt, let's see, go here, any color. You want to put it on green. I love that it shows through those colors. I love that the gray is showing through. So no matter what color shirt you put it on, it's going to take on the color of that shirt, which is absolutely amazing. Now, if we wanted to go here and say background remover and we wanted her face to be colored back in, I would just hit restore and I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to color in her face and neck. Those will be the areas that we want that to be solid, right? And then it looked like this. Girl, stop playing. What? Okay, I'll see you, Medusa. Where did we get this Medusa from? Where did she come from? Midjourney? Wow. Okay, Midjourney. Now, this is Midjourney without my personalizations on. But I can't do my personalization yet on Ninja. That's the thing. Melissa, we're going to have to talk about that. You're going to have to teach me what exactly, why is that a thing? So it won't let me do personalization on Ninja, but I can on 7, on global. It will let me do that. So I'm going to turn this personalization on and we're going to go to create and I'm going to reuse this prompt. And personalization, you guys already know, is going to be your personal. What is going to create the image around things that you like. Tiffany, wasn't it amazing? Look at this. Look at this image. This is the stuff like the new upgraded. I just upgraded Divine Luxury. So it's working. All of them I'm upgrading. So the more and more like we start to use them, the more I see like, hey, it needs to do this, it needs to do that. This image right here, though, is tough. Girl, let me download this. Medusa says she's not playing with y'all today. Let me put this over here. And what did we say? What was the one? Own your crown? Baby. Medusa says she's not here to play. Let's remove the background and see what we get. Now let's take this. Hit background remover again. You see all of that? Let's restore that. Let's restore the center. And I'm not going to be too, oh Lord, I'm not going to be too perfect about it, but that, you know what? I'm going to do this. If I were to do something like it's a circle like that, right? I'm going to hit the letter C. I'm going to hit that. We're going to make sure all of this. I'm going to hit option. I'm going to grow this out. Go back. Go back. Hit option. Grow it out evenly. Let go of my mouse. Turn this whatever color I want, black, and then put it back. That's the easiest way to do it. Instead of having to fuss with all the other stuff. I don't know. Like, that's super cool because if we were to put this, that's on a white shirt. But if we were to put this on like a black shirt, it would already look this way. That's pretty amazing. I like that. Let's go back to here. Now let's see what we got with my, oh, child. Okay, so this is my personalization on. It just created a totally different image. It made it look a lot more Greek, which is totally cool. All the flowers and stuff like that. I don't even know if I like that one. This is beautiful. I would like it to look more Medusa-like, but okay, I can see where the personalization on and off make a big difference. So I'm probably going to have to go back in and do a different one. And let's see what it can do with, hold up. Use this text. Copy. We got a new prompt. I mean, this is a lot you could do, right? A lot. So I'm going back to Divine Luxury and let's say Alexander McQueen. Now let's add in a designer. Alexander McQueen inspired Medusa which this was what this was kind of created around, with all these different, there's so many different things in here that you can use as inspiration. Again, if it's not in here, you just type it into the prompt. Let's see if we can do another Medusa. Y'all already know the Versace one is fabulous. Let's do that, since it is Versace. So Versace is an option, right? Since you're sorry, got all on TikTok. Versace is an option. There's a lot of designers in here to give you influence of what this would turn out, right? Louis Vuitton, Jean Paul Gaultier is an influence. Yay, I'm glad I have the credits. So it's a Versace inspired Medusa with Baroque. Yeah, we already know what's going to be Baroque, right? So let's do Baroque, Bohemian influence, exotic, grandiose. Let's do a grandiose Baroque style. And Baroque Rococo is even better. So you can pick a color palette if you want a color palette. I just chose black and white on that one. So let's do teal and cream, champagne, ivory, gold, beige, and soft white. That sounds luxury. Layout. The layout can be diagonal, corner. You can choose the way you want this thing to lay out. If you're making like a pattern, or you're making like a blanket or something like that, that makes perfect sense. Circular mandala, center radiating. Let's do that. And then all these little details. You can, again, another meter, how intense you want it. If you want jewels on it, you need to go in here and pick your jewels. You want diamonds? You want citrine? You want amethyst? Ooh, a whole lot of. Let's do diamond, citrine, and pearls. Did I pick citrine? I did. Diamonds and pearls. Let's do brocade. Ooh. Oh, let's do a cross. I love that. And multiples. Let's do some gold metal. And we'll just keep it there. Copy the prompt. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, this one works really well inside of Bing. Bing, believe it or not. This one works really well inside of Bing. So if you want to get that, just go to my page, my TikTok stand page, or my stand page rather, and Divine Luxury, or not Divine Luxury, the Divine Genie, Wish77 is the discount code. Check that out. It's going to definitely give you more of that pattern. That's a pillow. Easy. That's a pillow, a tote bag. Girl. Wow. Center radiating. She's radiating all the things. Oh my God. That's crazy. You got a rabbit hole. It's all good. Because I'm kind of showing off like what this can do. It's no worries. I don't mind a little rabbit hole. I'm just sitting here creating. But to show off like what it can actually do, because there's somebody out there that's like, oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Now I can create a whole line of products and put them in my store and take it from there. Yeah, so as you see, Rococo, Byzantine, like this is a whole nother realm of what this Medusa can look like. The Canva is giving us the most old school looking form of it. I don't know why it looks like a cameo, but this one's not bad. This one looks kind of funny. I think that one would be cool as a feminist shirt. Does anybody have any questions? Oh my God. How beautiful is that? That's just another realm, right? Wow, it's that center radiating. So as I'm learning more about like how AI reads these prompts, because they all read very different. Organic flow. So organic flow is going to be different. That center radiating gave it a totally different outcome. You are so welcome. Still dreaming. Thank you so much. I would love to look, email me. I would love to be able to see some of the things that you create with it. Because as you can see, just like changing one thing, oh, you guys, congratulations, still dreaming. As you can see, just creating one thing will create an entirely different outcome. That is insane. Like I'm still actually learning what they do and playing with them and just creating all these insane images. So let's see. Byzantine crossed. I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to say no background or on a white background. Sometimes eliminating, and this is another thing, take out some of the prompt and see what it does. That's one thing that I've learned with these prompt generators is like, ooh, I got a big prompt. Let me take some of it out. And bam, looky. Here come Cookie. You definitely do not. If you put this on a shirt, if it says Versace or anything like that, you do not want to put that in your. So like right down here, just erase Versace. But how luxury is that? And I just took out some of the prompt and put it on a white background. And so this is what I got. I really think this one is amazing. I'm going to download this. I'm going to put it inside of Pearls. Delete this one. Do this one. So now you got this, right? So you go back inside of Savage Script, and that's in Divine Luxury or Divine Genie, Savage Script. And I'm going to say, own your crown. Own your crown. And word, none. Animal, none. Style, bold, chunky yarn. I don't think it'll be that. Let's type in fancy, elegant. We'll do that. And the font style, we'll do, let's see, calligraphy. I think calligraphy, yeah, because that is definitely giving Versace. And the color will be, let's do copper. Or let's do cream. That'll match. Monochromatic, copy this prompt. And we're going to take this into Whisk. Let's see what Whisk gives us. Boop. And that's how I just match them. Boom. Put this, put that, put this, put that, put this, and see what happens. We'll just see. Here you go. Own your crown. First of all, that on its own is great. This on by itself is great. Download. Let me take this one into okay, we did a 916. We'll take this one into Canva since this is the one that we're working with. Kind of see where I'm going with this because it does look like she's wearing a crown. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oof. Come on now, Canva. Do us a little something. Do us something fabulous, girl. We're going to take this to ideogram. This is how I play, and then I come up with something amazing. Medusa is trending? Stop. Okay, Tiffany, go on get it, girl. Cassandra just told us Medusa is trending, so put the Medusas out there. And I'm wondering if it's trending because of this female empowerment month, Women's History Month. Own your own, own your crown. There you go. That's quite beautiful. I like the first one. So now that I got several options, because y'all know I like options. I love me an option, honey. Listen, let's take this one. Own your crown. You see, it just popped together. Just remove the background. I'm going to put that like that. Put a little outline on it. Edit. So it stands out on its own. Look at that. Own your crown. I love this. Let's see how we can make that stick in there. Take some of this down, this outline. It don't need a lot, does it? Let's see what it looks like on a black background. Uh-oh, sorry, Medusa. We gotta take this off. Remove the background. Ooh, it needs less, I think. There you go. I almost wanted to go across the bottom all the way. I mean, this is so good. I think it just needs to go across the bottom. Let's see if we could get, I mean, this looks amazing just like this, or we would have to shrink it down and just do it like right there. Just for proportion reasons. Oh no, that does look kind of cool. Let's see if I can get it to do, wait, where's ideogram? See if I can change the shape. Oh, that's why. Change the shape of it so it's not so blocky. So if you are inside one of these, even in Canva, if you change the shape like 2-1, so this is a 1-1, it's going to stack it on top. So if I change the shape to 2-1, it's going to limit the size that it can create in. And hopefully sometimes tell it, hey, I want it to be more of a landscape than stacked on top of each other. Even though these are beautiful, I would like it to be written in a landscape format. So if you want to do that here, and 2-1 is your smallest option, you go here, featuring the web in cream in a calligraphy font style, written in, well, let's say in an arc. An arc. See if that goes. We'll just change this to 69. And you can actually write it into a curve. One of the things that I wish that we have more control over without having to use a lot of different apps is that once we, when we create something like this, if we could arc it inside of Canva without having to use 15 million apps to get it to look that way would be nice. So here you go. Own your crown. There it is. Ooh, love that one. Download. HD. See how we just making it work? Let's see if we can now see if we can find one written in an arc. See if that works. Let me go back. Y'all see how we just, this is how I literally come up with a design. It's just playing. You'll hear me say it 100 times. Play, 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 play. Please play. Just play as much as you can. Oh, how about that? Cool. I will do this one right here. Own your crown. In the Medusa. If it looks good on black, it's going to look good pretty much on anything. Wow. I ain't mad at it. Make it nice and proportioned. There's that. Let's see if it did it for us inside of ideogram in an arc. It did. Where'd you go? I saw you. And there's a soft little crown one right there, or an arced one. HD. Let's use a different Medusa. Let's see what other ones we have. Ew, hi girl. First of all, she's fabulous. She's definitely giving the Versace vibes. So we'll just use her. I'm going to put this one right here. Let me put it on a gray background. Y'all just sitting up here designing, having fun like I don't have something to do today. So I'm saying this. If you guys, because you're using this prompt generator, do not get yourself in trouble. If it says Versace on it, just erase that. All you got to do is hit eraser and magic eraser and just come down here and take that out. You don't want any type of copyright infringements. You don't want any, like, none of that. Do not do that. We can use Medusa. They don't own the Medusa, but you definitely don't want to use names. So let's not do that. Make sure we're just, staying on top of our P's and Q's. Uh-oh. Here you go. Own your crown, baby. What? Honey, don't whip her out like that. Erase. And there is your Medusa feminist. Oh, that is pretty, pretty, pretty. Y'all, this one's really good. Let's tuck it down in there. There you go. And it's almost crowned up a little bit, huh? All right. We had a whole lot of going on tonight. Y'all, I've had so much fun. We literally made 1 million designs. PPA is kicking up tomorrow, y'all. Purpose Pushers Live is tomorrow. Please, 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 if you have any questions, please let me know. Go to my stand store, use my code, and get your discount and get over here and learn all the juices and berries with us. Inside of PPA, there's so many things that you will learn. You become a published author, but we have a t-shirt business. We have sublimation businesses. We have the most amazing mentors and coaches that you could ever want. I am the coach over journals. So if you want to write a journal and have another form of income, baby, get over here and learn. We have a great time. We love each other. Bottom, I love the words from one and the other part. Yes. You know what? Pam, show me what you got, girl. Show me what you got. I love it. You know what, Melissa? This is your fault. This is your fault. You made me do this. I was not trying to do all this tonight. I'm really wanting to see what this looks like on a shirt, to be honest. Let me see what it does in the black. Sometimes not adding those outlines is like, you know, it just does what it does. I want to see what this looks like on a shirt. So I'm going to download this and then I got to get up out of here. Does anybody have any questions? Yeah, no, still dreaming. Listen, Melissa, still dreaming on TikTok is over here congratulating you. Still congratulating you, and she's very happy that you got me in this Medusa thing. You know I love Medusa. I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I was much younger, my friends, I went to the Versace mansion in Miami, and one of my friends, she worked there. She was an esthetician because it's now like a luxury hotel. So we got a private showing of the Versace mansion. It was absolutely amazing. I think Versace was one of the first luxury brands that I ever purchased. And I have lots of Versace stuff. Yeah, I calmed it down. Like, you know, it's kind of expensive, but I love it. I love the grandeur of it all. And I feel like I lived like a past life or something in Rome or Greece or like, you know, because I'm so fascinated with ancient cultures. Egyptian culture, Greek, Roman culture. Like literally my whole bedroom in LA was Roman. I had like these hand painted pillows with Roman statues on them and stuff like that. It was insane. But I have this love for it. I love it. Actually, I went to the High Museum when I studied fashion design and marketing here in Atlanta. We had a museum outing, and going to the High Museum was one of the things that we got to do. And they had a Greek exhibit. Baby, when I tell you I saw one of the original Medusa medallions that was at the museum. You're not supposed to touch things. You guys, I touched it. I went up and my teacher was like, you know, I was like, I had to feel it. I had to get it into my DNA. I had to do it. First of all, this one right here is all the things. Is all the things. Give them something different. It's still on the Medusa trend. Thank you so much for that, Tiffany. Tiffany said, yes, it is trending. Medusa is trending on Etsy. It is a big. And we got the trend. We made it our own, right? What I like about it is it's all the things. It's all the things. It's all the luxury, the refinement, the somebody out there is gonna want this as opposed to everybody. Different strokes for different folks, right? Maybe I don't want Medusa with somebody's head chopped off on my shirt. You know, maybe I don't want that. Maybe somebody does. I'm not here to judge. Maybe I want this kind of Medusa. Maybe I want my Medusa with some diamonds and pearls and some eleganza. So give everybody that, or give your peoples that option, right? Give your peoples that option. Y'all over here on TikTok, thank you so much for hanging out and tapping on the screen. I love each and every one of you. I am going to give y'all a prompt. I know that I'm in a different space, so I don't really have like a prompt goal or too much more these days because I'm in 20 spaces. It's all good. Let's see who got the top spot tonight. Hold on one second. We're gonna see who got the top spot tonight. Let me do this so don't move that out of your way. Let's see, and then I'm gonna draw and see who won the Divine Diamond Power Hour. And let me do it like this. Where'd it go? Let me just put it over here. There's that one. Hold on, you guys. Uh-oh. Coco, I used your idea when you're like, you should just have a weight screen. I did. I actually did it. All right. Okay. So the top person on tonight's Power Hour is none other than, y'all know who it is. Can you see? Can you see? It's the Snuggly Shark. John Park, you were right there. Tiffany, you were right there. Denise, Mama Grace, Jean, Pam, you guys are all right there. Snuggly Shark. Y'all know I don't be telling tall ones about this. Snuggly Shark Studios with 225 points. Hey, congratulations. She is entering the raffle to win the Divine Diamond Power Hour. You guys, I'm going to make it even more juicy and stretch it out a week because I only have 2. Is that okay? Is that okay? I'm making more juicy. We're gonna stretch it out. I only have 2 different ones. So we're gonna go this week because tonight we have this. I'm going live tonight. Tomorrow I'll go live during the day. Tomorrow night we have PPA. Wednesday I'll be live. Thursday is a Divine Dare studio. So if you're a member of Divine Dare, look forward to that. Let me know. I'll be posting what we're going to go over. Probably like some hoodies or something like that and have some fun and just start taking a different design aesthetic. Because if you've been inside of a Divine Dare, you guys, we have been working a lot on structure and patterns and blocking things out. Where we're going next is taking all the things we're learning and now doing organic freeform shapes and mixing and matching. There is a designer that I used to wear a long time ago called Cousteau, and they were very famous for having one type of thing on one sleeve and one thing on another sleeve and another thing on the front and the back. And it was just this beautiful, amazing conglomeration of art. So I'm going to take some of those things that I used to wear a long time ago and kind of introduce them into our classroom. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. And just putting together all the different things that we get to learn. Does anybody have any questions before I sign out tonight? To all my women and men, queens and kings, own your crown. Baby, I own mine to the fullest. Let me give you guys this prompt so y'all can at least have one prompt to go and have some fun with. And let me go find it. Here it is. Bloop. I'm going to take this one. I did this one inside of Canva. So pretty. I'm going to also put this inside of Pearls. Of course, you'll be able to have all the prompts that you want. Blop. There you go. If you're on TikTok, there it is. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and there it is. Well, let me do this. Take a screenshot of this prompt and run it in your favorite AI platform. And you can change Versace to anything. It doesn't have to be Versace inspired. It can be Dior inspired. It can be anybody inspired. Who's your favorite designer? All you have to do is go here, pop. You see where it says Versace. And let's do Dior. And it would literally take that as an inspiration and create you a different look. First of all, honey, what? Ma'am, Melissa, this is amazing. First of all, the cross is so good. The cross is so, look at this one. Give me luxury. Give me all the luxury. Honey, first of all, let me change this to a 3-4 and let's do a Christian Dior inspired. Wow, Deanna. Bam. I'm trying to tell you, girl. Like, what can you make? What can you make? Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Y'all, let me get up off of this. The cross is doing this is very when I tell you this is so Christian Dior, it's Christian Dior John Galliano. It is very Christian Dior Galliano. Look at this one. How beautiful is that? Do you see how the style changed because the influence of the designer changed? This is very much Dior looking to me, like old school Dior, especially when John Galliano designed for them. How beautiful is that? That's insane. You guys use this inside of Canva. This is the Canva AI. And so I also create a Dior inspired Medusa Grandiose Baroque Rococo illustration adorned with diamonds, pearls, gold metal. And if you don't want the Byzantine cross, you can take out, I love Byzantine. That was my focal store study in school. I literally had to do a whole paper on Byzantine art. Not just a paper, but I made it myself. And arrange an organic flow. So I love that. And then let's see what happens if I remove the cross, which I love that cross, but it's just it's a big element, right? So I want to see if I can take that element out. Oh no, ma'am. We don't want a whole snake. We want Medusa. So pretty. And she might need that cross. She might need that in her life. Oh my gosh. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. You guys have fun with that. Okay. Oh my God. No worries. Melissa, get you some sleep, boo. I ain't even mad at this snake though. The snake is very luxury. It's pretty. It's not quite Medusa, but I'm not mad at where this is going. I like it with the cross on it though. Let's do it one more time. Let's see. I'm gonna take this prompt. And then we're gonna take it one more place. Copy. Jesus. Wow. 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 There's not gonna be these crosses on it. Oh my God. I love everything about this. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. And like, guess what? You can also do, just in case if this matters to you, and it does to some people, and I want you to understand that this is totally fine. Dior inspired African American Medusa, right? You can do that. Actually, the real original Medusa was black. Um, and see what it gives you. Baby, what? Come on now. Come on with it. Come with it. She is beautiful, grandiose. Ooh. I know some of my girls are going to really be having some fun with this. Look at that. Exactly, Mary. My energy is expensive. Baby, my energy is expensive. And speaking of expensive, you can make money, but you cannot make time. And the fact that you spent your time here with me tonight, I am so grateful for. As always, I love you. 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 And love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it. And until we meet again, and on the next live, take care of yourself and make sure you like, subscribe, and set your notifications so when I'm on, we can have some fun together. See you on the next live.